Supreme. Supreme.
Hey everybody! Whoop. Let me just I'm doing a little tech check. Hold on one second. Okay. Sometimes I sound like Mickey Mouse, so I was making sure everything was okay. So how is everybody today? All right, we're going to get started. Today is all about our lips and finishers. So hopefully you caught all those videos. That'll save a lot of my time talking, right? So, okay, I'm coming to you today after a long day. We're doing finishers. So what I wanted to do was just share with you something. So this face has been on since this morning. I did my workout with it, went to some appointments today, so I'm looking a little bit shiny. So I'm just going to share with you some finishing tips that I think are super duper great when you're trying to retouch your makeup from, I don't know, maybe going from midday or from after work to another session of meetings, or you're meeting someone out and you don't want your face to be shiny. So we're going to talk about that. And then I'm going to go back and talk about some finishing steps when you're doing your makeup. I don't have any lipstick on right now, but I'm going to go through my lips in a second too. So let me just check my lighting, make sure we're okay with my light here. I can never get it proper. Let's see. That makes me a little bit, maybe we'll go with that one. I don't know. So hard for me to get lighting. If anybody knows good tips on lighting, let me know. I've tried them all. I have a million ring lights, although this makes me look a little bit yellow. Hold on. Now you gotta bear with me as I flip through all the colors. That was green, blue. I got a whole slew of lights. That one's pretty bright though. We'll go with that one. Okay. So if you're out there, we are actually streaming in a couple different groups. So let me know if you're on watching and if you have any questions about finishing steps or lips. So hi, Susan. Okay, so first I'm going to give you some tips on touch-ups. So if you happen to have combo oily skin like I do, you have to get a little pack of these. These are our amazing little oil no, they're not oil mattifiers. That's another product that we have that's great, but these are beauty blotters, and they're kind of just like these little tissue paper things. Okay, so if you're touching up in the middle of the day, before you go from this face to putting powder on top of it, you want to first get the oil off, because oil and powder makes a hot mess, so we don't want to do that. So these things are super great. Now listen, I'm really bearing my soul to you here, showing you the oil from my face. So you first use them to blot look at all the oils coming off, right? So This is one of my favorite things to carry around with you. So it'll take off your makeup or take off your oils off of the skin without disturbing your makeup. All right. So one little tissue a day will do you usually. So crazy, right? So if you have oily skin, another one of my favorite products is our oil mattifier. And so that is something super great to put on before you do your makeup. And that actually I demonstrate in like a little dish of olive oil. Super great, just absorbs all of the oil. It puts a little ring around the olive oil. So you know that, I know, right? It's so fabulous. Takes the shine right away. I could probably do another little one on my nose. Now I do like my face to be a little bit luminous, but it was a little bit too luminous from the busyness of the day today, even though it's freezing outside today. Here in Western New York, it's freezing. So even though it was freezing, we still got oils coming out. And you guys know that I hydrate a lot and I use a lot of products. So get yourself a pack of beauty blotters, you guys. These come in a pack of 75 and I think they're $8. Super great. If you know somebody that suffers from oily skin, that's a great little gift for them, right? Super. All right, so now what I'm going to go through is if I want to powder my face now, and I don't have my cheek color. I forgot to bring my cheek color in here. But I'm going to use the setting powder, okay, on probably a little bit of my face. And then I'll try the translucent powder on another part. So right now I'm dipping into our silky setting powder. So if you were getting ready in the morning and you know that you get a little shiny, or maybe you use our CC cream or one of our other liquid foundations and you like to finish with a powder because maybe you do powder cheek color, you can grab your powder. If you want better coverage, you're going to press it in with your brush. Okay, so you press it. If you want to just give yourself like an overall finishing, you're just going to use the brush the big way, right? So you can see that this one, and actually we have several colors. So these actually have a color to it. All right, so we have everything from ivory to bronze colors in that. If you choose to do a translucent powder, which has a little bit of light reflecting properties in it, that one actually is, look, it looks like baby powder. Oh, just spilled all over my keyboard. Let me just get rid of that. Hold on. Yep, I'm live with you guys. Isn't it super great? Okay. If you could see my desk right now, you'd be cracking up. It's full of translucent powder. So it's white like this. It's all in my brush now. So you swirl it around in the brush because a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to have a lot on there. So now I'm going to do the other side with the translucent powder. And you tell me, I'm under these lights, but this one actually you can also even use as like a highlighter. So if you wanted to, again, use it as a highlighter, press it into those spots where you want to highlight. So it has multi-purposes. So if you want to press it on as a highlighter, where would you highlight your face? You highlight your face in the places that you want to stand out, right? So the top of your cheekbones is a good place to do that. See how it's highlighted? Okay. And all I'm doing is pressing it into the lid. Another place you might want to highlight is the tip of your nose. I don't like to highlight my nose. It's big enough without me highlighting it. Your chin, that's a good place. So usually like this oval part of your face, you want to be more highlighted. All right, especially if you're contouring your cheeks. So to get more of a better contour, you take your smaller cheek brush and you go down here and then your highlight on top of your cheek and then your cheek color right in the middle. All right, so that's translucent powder. So you can use that to touch up in the middle of the day, or you can use that as you finish your makeup as an overall blending everything. You can choose whichever one you like. If you like color or you like to have the translucent to give you more of a glow. Okay, so any questions about that, put that in the chat. Now, before I start my lips, oh, so the other finishing product we usually do is this amazing finishing spray, you guys. This is one of my favorites. So this, you kind of finish all your makeup and then you do a plus and an X on your face. So you just go like that, let it dry. This will keep your makeup on for 16 hours. So that's how I can go all day long with my makeup, except sometimes I need to like get a little of the oil off, but that will make it, so this will be on tomorrow morning. This makeup will be here tomorrow if I don't wash my face, just the way that you see it. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of foundation on my lips. Oh, you like that brush, right? Okay, so if you ever need a quick touch up, you guys, like say you've had a super long day and you don't feel like redoing all of your makeup, I hope you have CC cream in your arsenal of products, because you can always just take a little bit and like stipple it under your eyes just to kind of brighten them a little bit. And I'm going to put it on my lips because I'm going to use that as a lip primer. Okay, so let me get that on now. All right, I usually do that because if I'm lip lining, I want to make sure that I have my natural lip covered because I like to make it a little bit thicker. Now, you're not going to believe this. Let me just grab my lip liner. It's right here. And I have translucent powder all over my glasses, so I can't really see with my glasses. All right, so we are going to use a medium nude. Now, you guys, we have this awesome new waterproof lip pencil, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. So your lip liner has hyaluronic acid, and it has, let me take this little Lips and Finishers banner off. So it's hydrating. So you can wear your lip liner just by itself if you want to. And it feels, normally it used to be drying. So now it just is very, very hydrating. So you can just wear a lip liner. We have 9 colors, but not yet. So we do have 9 colors right now in the line. We have hot pink, or you have medium nude. So I have one of each. I suggest one of each because you never know what you're going to feel like wearing, right? Based on your colors. So if you ever want to trade up your wardrobe, that's an easy way to do it, is change your lipstick, right? So I'm just going to go through and just kind of show you with your lip liner the best thing to do. So if you have a really small lip on top and a bigger bottom lip, of course you want to go outside of the top lip and inside of the bottom lip just to make them more uniform. If the opposite's true, do the opposite. But you definitely want to make sure, if you're going to be doing that, more than just foundation, you might want to put concealer over your lips so that you're concealing the natural lip line. I just like to do this because it helps it to go on smoother. So I usually start with the V on top. Okay. Now this one I'm using is the medium nude. Okay. And then I'm going to go, I'm sorry, it's called beige nude. Now, this goes on super easy. As you can see, it's super soft. One of the tricks you might want to do is do a little X here, so that if your lipstick were to wear off and you didn't fill in your whole lip, you're not going to have just this fine line around your lips. Now, notice I'm doing little feathery strokes down and feathery strokes around. Okay, now you can fill in your whole lip if you want to. That'll change the lipstick color, make it a little bit deeper. I'm not going to do that right now. So I have the medium nude on. One thing you want to do, see how white it makes your teeth? So you have to have a lipstick that whitens your teeth. So right now I'm going to do that ombre look that you saw, but I'm going to use these 2 pinks. So these were one of our winter line lip pencils, and I love them. But we do have, I'll explain the other ones too. So I'm going to do a little ombre with it. Now, because I did the nude lip liner, this isn't going to look quite so bright. If you want this to be brighter, you want to use the hot pink lip liner. So if you like hot pink, go with the hot pink. If you want it to be more neutral, start with the nude. All right, so we're doing a little ombre. Now I'm going to take this light one and go right in the middle. See, you get a little ombre look. So, not that you have to do that, just kind of nice, gives your lips a little bit more definition, right? Lips are finishers, aren't they? Makes such a difference. So you can do whatever you choose with your lipstick. Obviously, that didn't take very long. I'm not sure if we have some of these on stock. I have some in my inventory. So your beauty consultant, if she has them, you're in luck. But if you love something like this, these are long wearing. So let me see. Let me just quick find. They're a velvet lip crayon. So you just kind of retract them up and retract them down. So These are awesome. But let me just quick tell you about the other lip products. So in case you want to try something different, I love our lip glosses. If you saw that quick little video, these, your hair won't stick to it. These have vitamin A and vitamin E in them, so they're super hydrating. Another good thing about this is the applicator. So the applicator is on this little sponge tip and it like hugs your lips. So these are awesome. We have, I don't know exactly how many colors, but let me just show you the array of colors that we have. Look at all these. Like, don't you want a wardrobe like this? I have so many choices when I do my lips. So in the winter, I tend to like more of a lip gloss. Okay. But we also have our matte lipsticks, which come in a little tube like this. And we have all kinds of colors. So we have a semi-matte, a semi-shine, and then we have our new awesome Supreme Hydrating. So if you missed the beginning, I showed you videos of all the different lipsticks that we have, but that is just my quick little lips tips and finishers tutorial for you guys tonight. Remember to reach out to your beauty consultant if you have any questions, and be ready for February is coming right around the corner, you guys. So we are going to, in February, be having a bingo game where you can win some free Mary Kay. We're going to be doing a session on face hydrators, like something a winter hydration class. So we're going to be doing that. So you can learn all about the hydrating products. We're also going to be doing Valentine's is coming. So we'll be doing some Valentine's looks too. So stay tuned in the month of February, but we'll look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday. And thanks for tuning in to What's Trending Tuesday. See you later. Bye for now.